Good morning, everyone.
Morning, everybody. Mark is perfectly preened. He's showered.
Hardly.
You look great.
Hey, yeah.
You look so good.
Can you hear the clinkle-clankle of a bowl of Cheerios in the background?
It's Nanny Di.
Nanny Di
having a very grown-up breakfast.
Yeah, very
pruned.
perfectly pruned. Perfectly pruned.
I'm still in my pyjamas. Let's stay up all night with no makeup and no shower and nothing.
She didn't stay up all night at all. She went fast asleep.
Wow, we had a day and a half yesterday, didn't we?
Well, you did, yeah.
Long story short, I had to take Teddy to hospital yesterday. I thought we might be there for a couple of hours. We weren't there we were there until almost midnight. We didn't get back. So consequently, there are some elements missing of the show today. Teddy talks and one of the dishes.
But the dish that we have got in there is kind of almost an appropriate replacement for one dish and Teddy, because it's baklava.
Teddy is okay.
Yeah.
We thought he might have had a stroke or a heart attack yesterday. He wasn't very well at all, but it's all right. It's just that his heart is just a bit messed up, really, from all that's been going on with it. But he's okay, thank God.
Must have the constitution of an ox.
He's so strong. Actually, it was
Christ.
cute because the girls kept sending me messages at the hospital yesterday just saying, remember, Teddy is very strong.
Yeah.
And I love that they think that of their 88-year-old granddad who's had strokes, who's had heart operations.
Whoa, conversely, my mum's just collapsed under a bowl of cereal.
There she goes. So, it's a bit short today, the Sunday show.
Still an hour.
Yeah. So we've got a bit of an announcement.
An announcement? Should I do it? Hang on, let me do a sound.
Oh no, that's not an announcement.
No, I'll do another sound.
Da-da-da.
No, do another sound. Yeah, they've laid it in. Okay.
Right, so we thought it would be fun to try...
Mix things up.
To mix things up, which we're going to do for the next few months. And then we're going to do a bit of a poll with you guys to see whether you're liking our new way of doing things or not. So, we thought it'd be really groovy to break up the Sunday show.
Yeah, we're breaking it up, guys. We're pulling it apart.
So that you get an uploaded video regularly through the week.
Yeah.
So, you'll get a recipe one day, and then you might get the memes the next day, and then another day you get the dogs. We're going to elongate the dogs because we noticed that the dogs are very popular with you. We've been looking at the analytics.
We might get a book club going so that Nanny Di doesn't feel like she's the only one reading on this planet. There'll be a section for the memes. There'll be a funny shit playlist. There'll be Elisa Loves.
Elisa Loves and Teddy may be in together.
Yeah.
So that you've got more regular uploads. So everything isn't just coming at one end of the week.
Yeah.
So we don't know which day you'll get what, but we are going to try and give you a regular time.
We are going to give you more notice when they're landing on the community tab. So, and we're going to do the same with the members live. We're very mindful of the fact that with the members live, they sometimes, because we're struggling to find time sometimes to kind of fit them in and do them well, there's quite a short notice between when we decide to do them and when you know.
Which must
be quite frustrating. So we're going to try and change that. Yeah. But that doesn't mean it's the end of the No Name Sunday show, because every now and then, a couple of times, once or twice a month, we're going to still do the live No Name Sunday show. So for those of you who like and prefer the longer format, sitting for an hour, like the kind of way it kind of goes from this item to that item. And in fact, on the live Sunday show, we also have the papers, which is a sort of old-fashioned aspect of the old show. That will be happening too.
But also, if you want, you can save up everything through the week and watch it all in one go on a Sunday.
Exactly.
But it's quite good for people that like certain elements, or people that don't have as much time and might want to watch. And also, I suppose, getting the recipes through the week to give you an idea of what you might want to cook.
We also think, part of the reason for thinking this is that we're also aware of the fact that it's sometimes quite hard in this busy world to watch an entire hour to hour and a half show. Yeah. So if you're wanting to remember Nadia's recipe for such and such, you can go straight to it. If you want to remember Nanny Di's recommendation of this book, you can go straight to it, rather than actually finding the Sunday show, spooling all the way through, finding. If you want Teddy's wisdom on, you know, why young people are so wonderful, then you can go straight to that. Do you know what I mean? You're going to be able to find stuff, I think, more easily. Yeah,
and because often people say to me, I want that recipe, but I don't know where it was, and to be quite honest, neither do I. So it will have a title, so it will be much more user friendly. That is Nanny Di from under her bowl of Cheerios saying,
yeah. She's struggling. She's struggling to breathe under those.
No,
only joking. So anyway, without further ado, I think we need to head off to the dogs.
watching a little bit of the edit. Very
my
funny
God.
shit.
Where she sort of...
How beautiful is our daughter? I'm sorry. I'm gonna say
no, I
don't
agree.
care.
And you wait until you hear her new songs. Oh my lord.
Oh
lord,
my
lord.
God.
You've got a
We
treat
can't
in
wait for
store.
you to hear them. They're so fabulous.
I do want to ask a bigger question though. You know, there used to be You've Been Framed, which we all used to watch as a family and all that kind of stuff. Why isn't there a show on television like this?
Well, there was, but it was done really badly.
Really badly?
Yeah, What's Online, or it was something with that.
It's really bad.
Kind
This
of
is funny.
Very acerbic young presenter who was a bit annoying and wore a really sharp suit, and it was just a bit like, it was all a bit, I think why this works when I watch it, it's just so natural.
It really is.
The fact that you've got that generational thing as well, because so often what's seen to be entertaining on social media is just for her generation.
Yeah.
So her making you watch.
Yeah. And
I
it's
think
lovely
it's brought
dad,
some of
father-daughter time as well. I love it. I absolutely love it. Anyway, this week, quite a few Johnny Depp clips.
Do you like it now?
I like it today, yeah.
Do you like mine?
I love yours. I love the fringe. Simone is such a magician.
She
You've got such a sweet little face.
Thanks.
And she's got a beauty spot too. Toffee!
Just pause.
Toffee. Okay guys, it's funny shit. Let's do this shit. Let's get this shit going. Look, there's Toffee literally hovering over your shoulder. You should zoom in.
Oh, that just made me think of that clown show that we saw like twice.
Slava's Snow Show.
That song played at the end with all the...
That's right. All the
stuff
paper
like,
flying in
yeah.
your finger. What happened to Slava? I think he priced himself out of the market, didn't he? It's like £6,000 a ticket.
Jesus. Right.
Let's do it, baby.
From this country.
Okay. What, from this country? Our country.
The show.
This country.
See this guy here? Right, he had an action man surgically removed from his ass, no words of the lie. And he told the doctor, oh, as I was coming out of the bath, I slipped on the bath mat and I fell on it. The doctor said, oh, that's funny, because why is there a condom on it then? He just went like this. I mean, what can you say? Odd.
Oh, that's such a great show, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's a shame there's no more of it. Why don't we make
No, but you
another?
didn't finish what was
What
there.
the
of
what
it.
is our problem as a household? We start things.
It's all mum's fault.
It's all your mum's fault. She orders fish and chips all the time.
This is such a random video. I don't know what's going on. But
Go on, baby, go on.
it's like, what the? She's so aggressive with it.
She's so lucky she didn't smash her head on the edge of the
I
barrel.
know, it's so funny.
Were they apple dunking?
Barnsley
Look at her
Shores.
face.
Barnsley Shores.
Honestly, sure.
No, I don't think they were literally just dunking their heads.
She's really frightening.
It's like 6 in the morning. They've been on a night out.
They're on a bender, total bender with eyebrows like that. You know, it could go anywhere. No.
I don't know if I've shown this like ages ago in the memes, like, but I guess it doesn't
Let me
matter
see if I can predict.
If it was
I don't think you did. Oh,
so
probably more
cute.
responsive than her boyfriend. That's so cute. It's the way he's looking around whilst doing it.
It's so funny. It's like he doesn't know the sounds coming from him.
Does it make your chest, does your heart almost burst forth from your chest and bleed?
What?
With animals?
Yeah, especially dogs. This is really funny. This guy just films himself like
Running.
Really random things to strangers. Like, he'll just do something really weird and just stare in their face. Like, make it really
Fantastic,
awkward.
my kind of guy.
It's really funny because all the comments are like, this man's just existing. Like,
Let's do it. Oh my god!
to the killing shit. Sounds like this man's just thinking those things.
Deeply frightening.
I know.
I mean, if you're on the receiving end of that, you'd think the end of your day was coming, end of your life, end of everything.
Quite funny though.
End of the escalator even.
So this is something like kind of a trend on TikTok at the moment from all of the stories that Amber Heard was telling in the court case, and they just like act out exactly what she's saying because it makes no sense and it doesn't like add up correctly. You know?
But by being critical of Amber Heard, we're not dismissing or diminishing the importance of domestic violence.
No, but look at this.
I lose my balance. At this point, we're sitting next to each other on the edge of the couch, or I was on the edge of the couch. I was just sitting there on this carpet, looking at the dirty carpet, wondering how I wound up on this carpet and why I never noticed that the carpet was so filthy before, and I just didn't know what else to do. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know how to react. I just sat.
Oh my god. Has there not been a meme of her facial expressions yet?
No, loads, yeah.
Expressions.
When she realises I got her as a therapy dog.
Okay.
It's terrifying.
Absolutely petrified.
It's so funny.
I love the way it just stays still in case. Yeah. I don't know what, but in case.
This dog is so cute.
All right, let's see if he'll show you some of his accents. Come here, boy. Such a good boy. All right. Speak. That's your inside speak, huh? Speak. Inside speak. Okay.
Huh?
Big speak now. Ready? Spread. Oh, it's so good.
He's got like
so
voices.
good. Spread. Like you're mean now. Spread. Oh, you're so mean. Can you do inside bark now? Woof. Speak.
So cute.
My little bilingual baby speaks so well. You like your little head scratches? You little
She's
weirdo?
smiling.
Huh?
He's so
She
adorable.
is slightly troubling.
It's really funny. Everyone said at the start of the video they thought a man was going to come in on all
I'm
fours.
amazed no one's done a remix of that with a man on the floor having his head done.
Yeah,
I mean,
but-
she's slightly concerning.
But it's so cute.
but
The
he's-
dog loves her.
What
It's
is
so
it that dogs do? You know when you stretch, it's like with Toffee, if you kind of go up to Toffee and threaten her with something and go, "Rrr,"
Yeah.
she squishes out, the bones in her head collapse, so their head
Yeah,
gets
I know.
flat.
They go like, it's like they go forward.
But it's like
so
they dislocate
cute,
their, yeah.
He does the
does
same
that.
thing with his mouth.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, God.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Oh, God.
What if any request?
Me when my parents ask about drugs.
What, if any, requests did you make of Mr. Depp for him to get you MDMA?
That's ridiculous.
Why is that ridiculous?
Because I would never do MDMA with him. I'm asking for a problem in that case. Like that, I would never do. What if
I didn't see it that close up. My God, she's lying spectacularly badly.
So bad. And this one of her posing for the camera.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, weird.
And then wipes her nose with her hand.
Do you think she then wiped it on her trousers?
Probably.
I noticed Johnny was blowing his nose a hell of a lot at one point, and I was thinking,
Oh,
please
God,
don't be going to the toilet
no,
taking
it's so
stuff.
bad. Somebody
He was like right up
somebody
there.
got a close-up video of him staring down, and a bogey comes
No!
along and he sniffed it back up.
He
I
didn't.
was like, Johnny, I love you, but this made me sick.
Oh no!
I don't think I saved it because it put me off so much.
Johnny!
It's so bad. He was like this, and it goes.
Ah! He's got so lost control of his nostrils.
It's so
Most
bad.
normal people lose control of their bowels and their bladders, but Johnny has lost all control of his nostrils. Yeah, when he uses a tissue, it's like he's doing this. Get back in.
Yeah,
Get back in.
This is really funny. So at the start he says it's at the start he goes, it looks awkward, but we're having fun. Yeah, and in case you couldn't make out what it is that he says.
No, it doesn't look awkward in that. Like, we're actually having fun. Fun? You brought an anatomy book. It's exam season.
I just found it so funny. Me and Mum laugh at it. It sounds like
No,
it's
it
written.
doesn't look awkward in that. Like, we're actually having fun. Fun? You brought an anatomy book. It's exam season.
It's exam season. Exam season.
1 minute and 28 seconds of iconic British moments.
As a result, it does take quite a long time to make change, even with the best will in the world.
That's the most important thing of all, winning the trust of people that have put their trust in us, many of them for the first time, and Boris will have my full support as he does that.
Well, I don't know why he's talking to a tree.
What's the matter with a 2-inch cock up for his tea?
You're having chicken and shit.
Hillsborough won't have it tomorrow. 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 It's tomorrow, not tomorrow. Butter. 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 Listen. Butter. Butter. That's it. Say again. Butter. Very good. Thank you very much indeed.
Making it quite funny. What is wrong with you? I go back in jail, you pay £50 and you can come out. I got 50 quid. Yes, you have. You've just been given money. Just put yourself back in jail. No. Put yourself back in jail. Put yourself back in jail. No. Put yourself back. Oh, only say it one more time. No, I get angry. Will you leave us again?
Is that Warwick Davis?
Yeah.
Oh, bless him. He's in Willow.
This is really funny. So there's this challenge, you know, like these things, these fans.
Yeah, they're dangerous.
So people attach a water bottle to the end of like a string or whatever.
Yeah.
And 2 people have to like stand there with a blindfold on and guess when they'll need to like duck so that it doesn't hit them. It's just a game people play.
Yeah.
But it's just, this girl's playing it with her dad, and the dad just isn't understanding
Oh,
it.
okay.
He keeps getting hit, and it's really funny.
Let's check it.
I'm scared.
You have to duck down. What? You have to duck down. You have to think about when it's coming to you and duck down.
That first one hit me right in the mouth.
Gets so bad thing.
Jesus. You told me it was coming from this way. Which whoa! What?
Duck down.
I think he doesn't need... Jesus. Ow. There's more than one. How many bottles?
It just hit her so hard.
I want one. We're going to install one and play it.
It's so funny.
Fuck, that's funny. It's a builder, it's a creeper.
Yeah. This little girl and her dad are so cute. Me and Paddy are obsessed with them, but like she's adorable.
What kind of pet are you gonna want? Just a dog?
Poodle cat. A poodle.
You know the one that you were holding the other day? That was a golden doodle. You want one like that?
Yeah.
Me too.
And mommy?
She wants a naked cat.
She wants a naked cat with no hair.
I know.
Roses. Diapers.
Naked cats wear diapers?
Yeah.
Are you just joking with me? Are you okay?
That's just so funny.
What's so funny?
Naked cats wear diapers.
That is pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. If naked cats wear diapers.
I can't stop laughing.
They're so cute.
She looks a bit like Mick Hucknall.
They look so alike.
They do.
So
That's
cute.
very, very sweet. She's got a future in podcasting, that kid.
So this is her husband, right? She always wakes him up saying something really random because it doesn't make sense.
Okay.
But he's so funny, this guy, like when he wakes up, he's never fully woken up.
And he doesn't know what's going on.
Babe, your mom just called me.
What?
Your mom just called me. She just said to remember to walk the fish.
What, babe?
Did you hear me?
What?
Your mom just called me.
What?
Your mom just called me. She said to remember to walk the fish.
Walk what? Walk the fish?
Yes. Babe, are you
doing, man? What are you doing, man? Am I cool?
listening to me?
I'm tired,
She's like, I don't think he properly woke up at any point.
No, bless him. That's torture. You should do that to
Let's
Paddy.
keep this dog in.
You got one bit. Think of it.
Oh,
Look how big his head is.
fucking hell.
You got
It's
one bit.
bigger than his body.
I love him.
Oh. He's like a cartoon character.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Why do you have acne? Is it because you don't wash?
No, I just...
You should change that on your face because it looks gross and you're never going to get a boyfriend.
Oh, I can't.
Bye.
Oh man, it's that terrible dilemma when you're an adult and a really irritating child comes up to you and you think, under normal circumstances, I'd punch you.
Yeah, no. Do you remember ages ago I showed you this bulldog called Chowder?
Yes, Chowder. Oh my God.
This is what
It's actually amazing that he's learned how to skate.
That's quite something. Your mum's friend's dog, Tits' dog, has a bell that it rings before it goes out.
What?
It rings a bell when
Oh
it's
yeah,
in the garden.
no, they do. Loads of people do that with their pet dogs.
Sorry, I'm just having a bit of a strange moment.
They
in my
press
head.
buttons when they want things, like food and...
God, fucking hell, talk about making me toffee and Chi-Chi feeling insufficient. Oh no! Oh, Chino. Tuck. Oh my God! The terrible train. That is. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's so good.
I know,
That's
so
so
funny.
good. Fuck.
It's so
It happens
funny.
to all of us. I begin to look at trousers and think, are they elasto-waisted
Elasto-waisted.
rather than belts? Belts become like, wow, fucking hell.
Yeah, I know. Wait, I'm trying to see it's anything.
Your mum wanted me to tuck my t-shirt in the other day.
Your mum, I
Yeah, your
remember,
mum likes
yeah.
tuckage.
So weird.
Fuck that shit. I'll never tuck. Tuck off.
This dog's so funny. It looks like it really just doesn't want to hold our hand.
Okay.
Like does it anyway.
Yes, you
It's like an eye roll.
Yeah. Fuck that shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, remember what I got for breakfast.
That was the first, I'm sorry.
I like the judge. No one's talked about the judge. I like the judge. I like her. There's something about her that's worthy.
Yeah.
Mr. Depp was trying to urinate in the foyer, wasn't he?
That was just trying to real.
No. Mr. Depp had his penis out. Objection, didn't he? I think it was a man. Relevance.
Next question.
And you were trying to get Mr. Depp out of the house, correct? Correct, I was trying to get Mr. Depp out of the house, yes. And Mr. I think Jack Sparrow was more drunk than Johnny Depp. So that's marijuana. Did I read that right? Yes, but that was my question. If I read that right, sir. Now, part of the services that you provide, that your firm provides, she's giving you gifts over $8,500, correct? $8,500. Yeah. Give me a little more than that. And you're loyal to Mr. Depp, right? You didn't know what could cause damage to Mr. Depp's hand while you were there on March 8th, correct? Dr. Kipper told me he sustained an injury on one of his... Objection, hearsay.
You asked the question.
Okay, he said he sustained an injury to his finger. Yes. But you don't know what
He objected to his own question.
There's nothing wrong with wanting to spend time with your friends at a music festival after being abused by your husband, right? What abuse?
You think someone's trying to get into your unit? There's scratches like 4 inches above the floor on your door. That was the dog trying to get into the unit. They were so afraid. Oh, someone's trying to get into my unit. They're like, oh, come on, really? We don't have cameras in the video. Sorry, we don't have cameras in the hallway. We don't have cameras on the hallway.
So the incident was May 21st.
I'm out.
I love these two from what I've seen of Coronation.
It's really funny.
I just want to quickly find.
It's too funny.
There's just one thing.
It starts again on Monday, guys. It's all starting again on Monday. I'm easy like Sunday morning. I think you're singing from me, babe. With that, because I mean.
Yeah, this is it.
Let's do it, babe.
I don't think you would have noticed this in the call.
I sometimes do that every now and then. It's like, is this morning after dish or is this the munch brunch?
I think it's both because we've only got one dish.
So it's the munch after dish. The munch after dish? The after munch dish. What is it?
And don't worry, it's all right at the end.
What is
this dish? Because we feel like it's going to take some.
Oh yeah, and I still haven't seen the people who've eaten it.
This family's favourite. It's definitely Kiki's favourite. It's definitely my dad's favourite. Dina, everybody loves this actually, and it is a real Middle Eastern delicacy, and it is baklava. Now I made it before years ago on the channel, but I've changed a few things. Actually, down to Dina actually, because Dina used my recipe and then she's made a few changes. One of which is So here I've got 350 grams of pistachio nuts, which is actually very expensive to do. So Dina says she now puts 200 grams of roasted almonds, so she roasts them separately, and 150 grams of pistachio nuts and grinds it up, and she says it's delicious. I didn't have any almonds to show you my new way of doing it. So I've just got pistachios. I've got the oven on for 180, and I'm just going to roast them just for 5-10 minutes just to bring out that nutty flavour. Not too long, be careful, don't burn your nuts. The other change to the recipe, if it's in my book, if you follow it in my book, or if you've seen it before, years ago I did it on the channel, is that I now use ghee instead of butter. Another Dina.
Well, that's butter.
This is butter, because I don't have enough ghee. So what I'm going to do is heat the butter. So we need a whole packet of butter for this dish. The sad thing is, though this is the family's favourite, the family aren't getting one bit of it, because where are you taking it, Mark?
My mate down the road.
Yeah, you remember we told you about our lovely corner shop where they get so much bloody rudeness and hassle from disgusting people, and they're such a lovely family and such lovely people. So I'm making this and Mark's going to take it down to them.
Yeah.
So to make ghee, you melt the butter and then you separate it from the milk. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, so now we're going to make the syrup. So I've got 300 mils of water, 500 grams of sugar. This is for the syrup. Now you know this jug that I love, that I'm always banging on about. It's great for gravy. So you put the gravy in, push the handle and the gravy comes down and then the oil is separated. So I'm hoping I can do that with this, with the milk, and get the butter to come out and leave the milk on top. We'll see. As usual, I can't find any tea towels. So yeah, that's nice. Just about 7 minutes. Just to bring that nuttiness out of it. Do you think, you know what, it's got a similar sound to the frozen hearts that we give her?
Yeah.
I forgot to put a tablespoon of lemon in because this stops the sugar from crystallising. So let's hope it didn't crystallise. So you put your water, your sugar and your lemon in all at the same time. Turn that down because you don't want it bubbling ferociously the whole time. I'm just going to let that simmer for a bit to thicken up. Muslin or something, I think. Right, let's have a look at our syrup. I'm going to let it cook just a bit longer. See how it's thickening a bit now? I want it to thicken more, so I'm going to leave it to cook for a bit longer. So I'm using this metal tray because it's leaving the house, this baklava, as soon as it's ready. We better not let Kiki know there was baklava in the house. We use proper syrup with flower waters, so it's going to have orange blossom water in it. Let me see if this smells enough. Oh, smell that, Mark.
Oh yeah.
It's so evocative,
Yeah,
isn't it? Oh, it's gorgeous. And I'm going to put...
Oh.
These are dessert spoons. I'm going to put 4 of them, so about 2 tablespoons. We can have a look then and see if we want a bit more. You want enough so it just comes together, sticks a bit. I sometimes add a squirt of honey, but she said, oh God, no! No way, then it's Greek baklava. So now I'm going to put 2 teaspoons of ground cardamom. Oh God, Mark, smell this. This smells so Arabian Nights. If you don't like cardamom, use cinnamon. If you're using cardamom, I know this is very, very fresh. This is really top quality cardamom. But if you've had something in your cupboard for ages, don't use it like this because it will just taste like dust. actually get some cardamom, fresh cardamom, and grind it. If you can't really smell it when you've stirred it in, then that's wrong. There's something going wrong there. 2 teaspoons of orange blossom water, or you can use rose water. If I had some rose water, I would do rose and orange, but I haven't, because I haven't made this for ages because it's so dangerous. Last time I made this was when Stacey came over to lunch when she was pregnant with Rex. And she ate loads of it and then took loads of it home. Oh, I'm just going to add a spoonful of this to the syrup as well. Yum. Don't put it in when you're cooking the syrup because you'll boil out the aroma. Just roll phyllo. I use that, you know, often. There's no problem with it. But Dina went to the actual Greek shop and got this lovely Greek phyllo, and there is a difference. Oh, the oven's just gone off. Right, put the oven back on. So I've got the oven on at 180. Oh, I can already feel how lush this phyllo is. Soft and thin.
Is it phyllo nice?
Oh, phyllo's so nice. I've got some wet kitchen paper, because those that use phyllo a lot will know that it dries out really quickly. So if you don't have a wet cloth over it, it will just shatter. So yeah, it's a bit of an odd shape. So I'm going to put 2 in like that. Now it is a bit laborious this, because I have to keep covering it over to keep it moist. So a bit of butter. I'm just kind of slapping it on, because when you fold over the pastry like that, it all squidges round. I have to say though, I was the first one in the family that made it.
Really?
It's only ever been bought. I've told you about this before, guys, the pastry shops in the Middle East. Because remember, people don't go to the pub. If you're meeting up with somebody, you go for tea. You go for tea and really sweet cakes and pastries. And just in the windows, they will have trays, this big, circular trays of these. You know, I mean, this is nice what I'm making, but it doesn't get touch. Doesn't get anywhere near those beautifully made ones in the patisseries. They'd laugh at me with this. They go, what, you want us to eat this? So I used 1 whole packet there. I'm just going to have a feel, see if I need a bit more syrup. I'll put a little bit more in there. Do I put a little bit more cardamom? I think so. Just a little. Okay, so it's going to go onto our beautifully buttered phyllo. Gently spread it out. You don't want to tear your phyllo. Smells so good. The orange blossom, the cardamom, yum. We could do this like as a date and nut mix, couldn't you? Roasted almonds and dates would be lovely. Okay, so now we start the next packet. So, same again. Whoops. This weird shaped phyllo, which is really annoying me. I want the pastry to be a little lighter, like the bottom should be sort of squished and buttery and tight, and then the top layer is a bit more puffed up. So I brush the butter on a lot more lightly. So with the last couple of now I read this on a tip. I read this tip somewhere the other day. It's not what I've ever done, but I was looking on something on some website, and they were saying the last few not to add any butter because apparently they puff up more. I'm a bit nervous. Now I meant to say earlier, if you're vegan, you can do this with. Dina does it with coconut oil. Stanley knife. Go down the middle. Doing geography now.
Geography.
Areas. Right. Then
that was such an interesting
then
one.
Because we want diamonds now. So now we go from corner to corner. It's really good to have a Stanley knife in the kitchen, guys, because when you're doing, like if you're doing pork crackling, use a Stanley knife. Don't muck about with a knife. That's not going to work.
Oh, she's not right.
She's not right. Mark!
It wasn't me, it was Dina.
That's what she told me to do. They're going to be massive diamonds.
They're not going to be diamonds.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, this is so embarrassing. This has got to go to the guys in the shop. Oh, Mark, she's wrong. And what the hell shape is that?
Parallelogram.
What, with that flat edge? No, it's not. Even I know that's not a parallelogram.
Did you not cut it after they've cooked?
No. And the thing is, without not buttering the last two layers means that all the bloody top layer comes off. Oh God, well I'm no baker, am I? My agent said the other day, I want to put you up for Celebrity Bake Off. I went, I can't bake. And he went, yeah, that's what would be so funny. Oh, for fuck's sake, it's not worked at all. It's ruined.
No.
Utterly ruined.
Should have just done it as cubes.
I know. Dina! And this not buttering that last thing is a disaster. Don't do that tip. I want to cry.
I know, all that beautiful effort. I can't work out how to save it either.
Can't. It's going to look shit. We had to turn the camera off because it needed to try and work out how we're going to get a diamond shape.
We're not.
So Dina, all the little tweaks that you gave the recipe were fantastic, except for your advice on how to cut it. I bet some of you subs are screaming at us on how to do this. So now we think, if we cut down the middle like that, we think Dina just missed out the last instruction, because that will give us diamonds. Look, if I go from there, Mark, yeah? See, that is what you want it all to look like, that diamond. But we've got some very odd shapes turning up now, Mark.
No, you've got the odd triangle, the odd parallelogram. Got a nice isosceles triangle down one end.
Fuck's sake.
It's
Do you
trigonometry.
think a compass would help?
A compass?
I
That's
am
circle.
joking. Oh, Mark, it's annoying me so much now.
Just get on with it. Go a bit harder and faster.
You say that, but all the pastry's lifting off.
Do you want me to do it?
Fucking thing. Yeah, turn the camera off. And actually, I think we have diamonds now. Do you, Mark?
Yeah, I think we've got some.
I think it was just that we had to... Right, okay, so, little tip to help your phyllo puff up. Just put your hand in some cold water like that. and flick it. Oh my God, this reminds me of my Auntie Jamelia. She was always flicking water onto her food, and that helps it puff up. Into the oven, 180 for between 40 and 50 minutes. For sure, check it after 40 minutes. You want it to be puffed and lightly golden. Oh my God, it looks really good. Panic over. Beautiful. It was just that extra cut, Mark. That's all we needed. Right, so new thing to do that Dina said works better. Rather than pouring the syrup all over, she said go along the cracks. She said, in that way you keep that nice, I must say that nice crispy top has worked without the butter. Kiki's going to get some because those funny ends, we won't give them to your friends. God, what's gone on here? Oh, we didn't cut down there, babe. Yummy. Keep going till you've got rid of all of it. It's good to put it on while it's hot because it really soaks it all in. See down the bottom, that lovely buttery packed together pastry. Got some on the edge there. There we go. Voila, all done. Smells divine, heaven. Have a go at making it. It's not as much of a faff as I made it look.
Okay guys, it's that time of the week or the time of the show or the slot in the show where you try and count how many times these two swear.
Who?
Work it out.
Oh.
What is it?
Lisa loves, Lisa loves, Lisa, Lisa, Lisa loves. Can you imagine going on telly in your pyjamas? I'm literally in my pyjamas. I've come straight down from bed to here to do this. One
of our followers has suggested that you and Lisa get into his music studio and record the jingle for that.
God, I can actually hear you and I can see you.
I can't believe it. And it's a sunny day.
Lisa loves, Lisa loves, Lisa, Lisa, Lisa loves, Lisa loves.
Oh my God. So you have got something fabulous for me.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah. Oh my freaking God.
No, not
Mark.
That. Oh, this. Oh, I thought you meant my other thing.
I'm trying to guess what your other thing, because we have so many brilliant Lisa loves in the pipeline. It's untrue. I literally did a little skip and a dance because I've got so many lined up already. I'm ahead of myself.
Oh, blimey.
But
okay, so here we've got, this is, Jesus Christ, I am never going to get into this. Whatever it is, it must be incredibly.
I've literally caught you out. Hold on a minute. What are you opening? What's that?
There's Lisa Majuto.
No, that's a present from Ashley.
Oh. What was Mark's?
You was telling me about that gorgeous makeup bag. What is she like? She's so rubbish. Just as well, she doesn't do Lisa Loves because she'd be so rubbish at it, wouldn't she, guys? Honestly, there's me all frigging prepared and she hadn't even got her shit together. And she's like, oh yeah, this is what I want to talk about this week. And then where is it? She's not professional like me, is she? Not professional at all. Oh, is she?
Are you just talking to yourself the whole time?
Yes. Got to talk to someone. They'll be bored otherwise.
Okay, so the first Lisa Loves today is from me. And this is a lovely little company, very small business. And it is run by, owned by, conceived by the fabulous @Lizzie, that's LIZZI _England.
Oh my God, it's so exciting.
She's the most amazing person. She's a new friend of mine. She's an absolute force of nature. She has 3 of the most beautiful kids. And she also has secondary breast cancer. But she's always, the times that I've met her, she's always the one with the most energy and the most vum and the most everything. And she's doing these great little bags. This one.
Oh my God, look at that.
Yeah. Isn't that cute? I was going to give it to Nanny Di, but then I realised it was too small for Nanny Di.
Don't give it to Nanny Di. Don't give it to no. Give it to Nanny Di.
Really nicely made, a nice little thingy in there now.
Oh my God, I love them.
Yeah, and then I love this bigger one. Onward, Buttercup. There's fuckery to spread.
Oh my God, I love that.
Really nice big bag.
That'd be a good kit bag.
Yeah, there's lots of different kinds of bags. But so the company is called Violet Ivy, the names of 2 of her children.
An idea.
Violet Ivy. So please follow her on Violet Ivy. Please support her. She does amazing lives all the time on her Instagram. Really funny Instagrams as well, doesn't she, Lisa?
Yeah, she does.
I'm
desperate to meet her. Absolutely desperate to meet her. She looks bonkers. She looks like one of us. Bonkers in a nice way.
She's a proper bonkers bird.
Yeah.
I love her.
I love
her
that. Oh my God.
Everything comes wrapped beautifully in violet paper. She sits at home, I think, on a Thursday night and wraps and packs everything and sends it out, she was saying, whilst doing a live on Instagram. So please, if there was ever a small business, she's literally just started out to support, it is Violet Ivy.
I am so gutted that I haven't found it. And you have.
I know.
I'm like, Nadia Loves. You're going to turn it to Nadia Loves. So what I've got is High Street, because, you know, we love supporting small businesses all the time, constantly. But, you know, when you're out shopping and you just think, oh, I'll just pick that up. I think I'm getting to that certain age where I'm doing my shopping and I come back with more clothes and shoes and bags than actual food. So what I picked up for these, I picked 2 up, and they're cheap as chips, Nad. These ones are yours.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Look at these.
Nice.
Right.
Oh, with a bit of a thicker heel. Very nice.
In the garden, guess how much they are?
In the garden, it's called.
No. You can troll around in the garden. You can pop to the shops. Guess how much they are? 7 bloody quid.
From Sainsbury's.
7 quid from Sainsbury's.
Brilliant.
So they're brilliant. Cute ones. So I picked yours up. And
brilliant.
Also, they do these ones.
Oh, fantastic.
So like little cheetah size, 7 quid in the garden. Just pop on by the back door. But how cool. They've got like... Yeah, you could. Do you know what made me think of? I'm sure you've got a dress like that with spots.
I have got something with spots.
You've got something with spots. That's why I chose spotty ones for you.
I really like them.
But how amazing is that? 7 quid. You can't go wrong. Even if they
can't go wrong.
You can't go wrong. Even if they last you for the summer. That's it.
Maybe we should start another series called You Can't Go Wrong.
You can't go wrong.
I like that.
I love that name. You can't go wrong.
What would the tune be? You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong.
That's Lisa. Lisa loves. Lisa loves. Look, drinking from my mug. Look, still drinking from my Lisa Loves mug.
Oh, you can't go wrong. Maybe we should do a big like anthem number.
Yeah, you can sing. I'll leave that out. I'll leave that bit out. You can do it. Showgirl. But how brilliant, how brilliant. We've got 2 gorgeous finds, £7, and beautiful handmade bag, beautiful wrapped in violet paper, because that's, oh, I just love everything personal about that bag. Absolutely love it. So well done.
And buy something.
Yeah, get on the website, buy something. Slightly gutted, I didn't fucking find it. But anyway, we won't go on there.
That's another series. I didn't fucking find it. Why didn't I
didn't I fucking see that? I hate it when you get something better than me, but I do like these, but yours is better. I must admit. We should have Elisa Loves, like, you know, when like Elisa Loves Off, you get one and I get one, and we'll have a little vote at the end and see.
Lisa Loves Off.
Lisa Loves Off.
Oh, Mark said we should do a Lisa Loves Live out in town. Oh no, anything could go wrong. People will come up with it.
I know.
No, we get told off.
Imagine the swearing.
I love you.
I love you. Get on.
Tonight we need to have a good old chin wag. Love you. Talk forward to your night.
Yay! Guess who's in next?
Nanny Di?
Nanny Di reading a book. Thank God Nanny Di reads, because I tell you what,
this bit would be gone.
This bit would be like this.
I can't even find my book that I was enjoying.
I can find my book.
Since I've read it.
I can find my book, but I keep being drawn into effing Instagram all the time.
It's ridiculous.
Terrible.
I need to go on holiday. It's the only way I can read.
So let's get Nanny Di from under her Cheerio.
My book for you this week is Jennifer Egan, The Candy House. Now, I don't know who of you will know Jennifer Egan.
What's the one I read?
Welcome to the Goon Squad.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, most people did. She won the Pulitzer for it, I think.
Right.
She's, but it's a while ago. It was
fun. It was fun.
Yeah.
It jumped about. It made me laugh. It made me think.
Well,
it broke up form.
You've just described this book.
Oh, I'm going to love it.
But you will love it more than I think I did.
Why?
Because...
What's it about?
Yeah. One of the characters from the Goon Squad, but you don't have to have read the Goon Squad for this to be important, rears his head again in this, but about 20 years later, because he was a music producer, if you remember, in the Goon Squad. And he's 20 years on, and he's got 4 kids, and he's getting a bit bored. And one of his very able friends invents this process called externalizing memory. Ooh. And what it is with colleagues with whom is expensively downloaded within a decade. It's called Own Your Own Unconscious.
Oh, I like that.
Own Your Own Unconscious. And it allows you to access every memory you've ever had and to share them with everybody in exchange for the memories of others.
Wow. So it's it's like a cryptocurrency of the mind.
Yes. Now Subs, Mark seems to understand what I'm talking about, but I've already lost myself.
Oh.
Now what's kept me with it, what the rest of the book about, what she's brilliant at, Jennifer Egan, is writing about disparate characters whose lives intersect, and who she's like a magician. She writes with the most amazing verve, and she shoots all over the place. Easiest person to read, but at the same time, there's no sort of linear narrative. If you're wanting to go from the first thing to the end thing, it's not like that. None of her books ever are. They're all in bit form, get it? Bit form.
Bit form. Like the theme of the show today.
Yes. Well, yes, but the problem with this, Own Your Own Unconscious, which is what it's called. Now, I found even that concept difficult. You don't seem to be having the slightest trouble with it, but I did. Is that some people agree with it, and some people don't agree with it.
Right.
And the people that don't agree with it vehemently and try to, what's the word where you stop something happening by? Yeah, but not just ban it, but do it by foul means.
Oh.
Yeah,
disrupt.
Disrupt it. And of course, because it's all online and whatever, Egan, I've just written these notes because it is a difficult book. And for me...
Do you think it's a generational thing? Do you think you need to be plugged into tech and modern life?
What Mark has just said in the background, it's frightening me to death because this week I seem to have read a book where that's happening and I've seen a film where that's happening too. So maybe I'm getting too old for culture. Oh. I'm joking, but it's a worry. So what I've put here, consequences of growing conscious of the lives of multiple characters whose paths intersect over several decades. Egan introduces those characters in an astonishing mixture of styles.
Ooh. Does she use PowerPoint again?
She does use PowerPoint at one point. She uses tweets at one point. Not too much to sort of say. I didn't even mind those. I understood those. It was more the actual concept. Yeah. But when you think that I haven't even got a phone.
A smartphone.
A smartphone.
No, you don't even know what headphones are.
So anyway, the chapter of tweets. In this world, there are people who exploit and track desires, and there are people who don't. And it is about the fight between the two groups of people.
So it's like the selling of our data, but the data is actually our unconscious and subconscious and our conscious memories.
You've put it very well, Mark,
That's
and you
clever.
should have done the book review.
I'm going to do the book review when I've read it.
Yeah, but, and I'll just finish on this because this is important, where she is a good person to read, even if, like me, you don't understand all of that, is that she's actually talking about the human longing for real connection,
yes,
love,
yes,
family,
yes,
privacy, and redemption.
Mum, this is a book of our time.
It is.
It's finding connection amidst all of the technological innovations of social media. And what she's actually suggesting is that our own conscious memory and history is the social media.
Exactly. The end.
It's not the same with that Teddy, is it? It's not the same. No. That little kind of anchor at the end of the show.
Later. Maybe we'll try and film something for one of the vlogs.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll see him later.
But as we said at the beginning of the show...
I'll love to tell you the story of what happened to him yesterday.
Oh, God, yeah. And as we said at the beginning of the show, go back to the beginning of the show to find out what it is we're doing, because I can't for the life of me remember what we said.
I know
it's
what
so complicated.
So it will start from tomorrow.
Oh, okay. What will?
The new breakup of the show.
Oh,
Something will be uploaded here tomorrow.
Oh my God, there you go. Brand new. It's like tapas. It's like taking the show, chopping it into pieces and delivering it like sashimi.